reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looks right for a quick completion. The ball's pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. That one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. Here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Little. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to pass. It's Russell. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Tight end makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. The ball's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Now here's the toss play. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Fires it on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The back's got it. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. They get the second half started with the running play. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Jukes to get free. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Running back with the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Staley. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking for a gap. It's Riley. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Send the back in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Makes the catch. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Change of direction. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's a quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Staley. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Vols churn out another first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Clark. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's going to take off. The Vols are looking to keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up.
Touchdown, Vols. They connect for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Leaning on the run game here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Little. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Little. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Keep
it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up to score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.